Hello, beautiful people. Carl here from Games Brains and Headbanging Live, gbhblofficial.com for short. And it's how easy are the achievements of RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. This is the semi-sequel, sort of sequel, side story, whatever you want to call it, to RoboCop Rogue City, a game I really enjoyed. I do like Unfinished Business. It has a lot of flaws, but mostly it's enjoyable, particularly the same kind of level of RoboCop action. There's nothing more fun than shooting up fools with that big old gun. It's a fairly solid like completion in the sense that it's nothing particularly difficult, but it'll take you a few hours. Particularly as everything can be got in one playthrough, but that playthrough can take you anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. My playthrough took about 9.5 hours. And that was with a fair amount of exploration as well, doing side quests and things like that. If you ignore stuff like that, you'll probably be able to do an 8. However, you'll probably end up missing achievements because the majority of the achievements in this game are story-based, are just completing chapters and stuff like that. But then a section of them are for doing miscellaneous things in certain chapters, things that are missable, basically. Now, there's nothing difficulty related here. You can put the game on easy. You haven't got to do anything like kill a certain number of enemies, guns, leveling up, anything like that. It literally is play through the game and either complete the main quest or completing side quests. There is not side quests, sorry, tasks in certain missions, such as, for example, stopping a trash compactor in less than 40 seconds. That's a specific point in the game. Missable. Petting a cat. Missable. What else we've got? Kill an old Tomo prototype with a katana. Tons of opportunities for it, but missable. Upset a child. That's like a side quest where a child, for example, wants you to judge its painting, and you can basically give it a negative review. And that's where you could, get that achievement. But obviously, if you pass that point, you won't be able to get it that playthrough. And while at the end of the game, there is chapter select, some of these missable ones are like at the end of the chapters, and some of them can be fairly long. So, it might take you a little while to kind of get back to it. But again, nothing difficult here, really. Even probably, I'm looking at what might be the hardest achievement. Maybe here, by the book, score A on any evaluation. I completed that in the second mission. I got that in the second mission because to get a high score in your evaluation, it's not really about time or anything like that. It's about completing quests and getting XP and things like that, and unlocking boxes, collecting all the crime evidence, and then you'll get an A, B, C up to S rank. You'll be surprised how easy that one actually is. I actually missed one of my playthrough. I missed Part Man, Part Machine, All Correct, which comes in like the second mission again as well, and near the end of it, you get tested by a RoboCop fan, and I answered incorrectly, thus missing the achievement. So I had to go back and replay that chapter. I would advise just follow not necessarily a guide, but maybe get up a sort of list of the achievements and what chapters they're in, and then keep a record. And as each chapter comes in, check which miscellaneous, which achievement, missable achievement is in that chapter. Not every chapter has one, but most chapters do. So basically just compare and then basically focus on that, because that will be the only achievements that's missable. The actual main chapter achievement isn't. They're all listed as secret achievements, but they are just basically complete the chapter, finish what it is, and finish the game. As I said, I think you can do this game in 8 to 12 hours, depending upon your level of speed. And particularly if you put it on easy, you'll fly through it a lot quicker. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.